Last night I got an email from a woman and she said, I met this guy, we started dating, in 2.5 weeks we went on 10 dates. And then now all of a sudden he texted me once on Monday. Now this was only Wednesday that she's sending me the email because it was last night. So it's only been a couple of days, but she says, and now nothing, now he's gone. And we were, seeing each other every day, sometimes twice a day. And so to me, that sounds like he's gone into the cave, because that's pretty intense to go on 10 dates in 2.5 weeks. Would you interpret it that way? Like, I just want to understand this and make it really tangible.
Yes. So I'll tell you, for women, only do one date a week for several months, and you will build a relationship, occasionally twice. That's it. What happens is when men get close to you, see, why do I want to get inside of a woman? All right. I'm so masculine. I'm testosterone man. So I'm too much testosterone. For me to find balance, I need to connect with femininity. Now, right now, I have a girlfriend. We have lots of sex, but she's in China right now. And what I end up doing is now I have a challenge by eating sweets. I want to eat cookies all the time. I don't, but I want to eat cookies, and I do eat some, and I'll lose weight as soon as she comes, because she's the sweetness in my life. You see, that's the yin energy. Feminine energy is the sweetness. See, so basically I'm looking to my cookies to give me that feeling of life is sweet, because I can't connect with her. Men need femininity. And when they're strong men, they're on their male side, then it creates a desire to connect, particularly sexually, but also just do things for her, do things to make her happy, interact with her. And so she's happy. And so I get to experience my own female side by being close to her. And it feels so, so good, because we need women to feel it. Then what happens, and also be in our masculine. I don't need a woman to feel my female side if I give up my masculine. All I have to, if I stop doing things and just watch TV, I can be on my female side, but I'll become weaker and weaker, and things will get more and more boring. So what I need is to be in my masculine side and have the opportunity to now also feel feminine. And that's what sex is on a physical level, is I get to be hard and feel softness all around me. This is the connection. So a man desires a woman to connect with his female side. And what's happening hormonally is his testosterone is up, but to find balance, he wants his estrogen to rise up now. That's the emotional side of us. So as the estrogen level starts to go up, it feels really good. He enjoys it. He's having a good time. This is fun. I love it. I'm consumed with it. Now the estrogen goes too high. And when estrogen goes too high, testosterone goes down. And it can go down very suddenly. It just simply knocks down. Then what happens is he associates with her low testosterone and disappears, because you didn't give him a chance to bond with you slowly and surely. It just has to be a gradual bonding where he can dip in there, experience, oh, this feels really good. And now he pulls away. His testosterone rebuilds. He's ready to go in again. His testosterone rebuilds. And there's this gradual bonding, because what happens, and every woman's experiences, almost every woman I've talked to, is that they have sex with a guy, and then afterwards he turns over and pulls away. There's like this disconnection that happens. And that's normal for most men, because it's a time to rebuild their testosterone. Now, the secret here, just to get biological, it's more about ejaculation, because I can have sex every day because I've learned how to have orgasms without ejaculating. But when most men, and almost always all men, unless they learn these particular skills, I'm thinking of Liam Nelson, which says, I'm a man with particular skills. And I have particular skills. I also teach them to men, but it takes a long time to learn. It's an art. But if you ejaculate, when a man ejaculates, it's his estrogen level going too high, which then causes his testosterone to go too low. So then he has a recovery period where he comes back, he withdraws. Now, some men say, oh, I can withdraw, but come right back and come back. And I say, well, that's because you're addicted to sex and your estrogen level doesn't go so high. But when a guy's, really excited meeting a woman, he can recover very quickly, because as he's getting to know her and enjoy her, the association with her is increasing estrogen, and he keeps ejaculating if you have all this sex all that time. And that just lowers his testosterone more and more. So the research shows that a guy can have sex on Saturday night and then have sex 2 days later, actually have sex on Saturday night, and on Sunday morning, his testosterone will be half what it normally is, half of what it was the day before. Then it will stay low for about 6 days. On the 7th day, if he doesn't ejaculate, it will double. But if he has sex and 2 days later he has sex again, his testosterone, and 2 days later he has sex again, his testosterone levels are going to stay low, 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 and start getting lower and lower until he's not interested in you, as opposed to letting him bond with you and have this great experience and then miss you. And that's what I call the rubber band theory in my book, Mars Venus, where he gets close, his estrogen goes up, his testosterone goes down, he needs to detach, pull away, his testosterone level recovers, and he springs back like a rubber band. So he gets close, he pulls back, he gets close, he pulls back. And what women have to learn is not to pursue and not to engage in his addiction to his pleasure, which is what he's experiencing during those days together. And she's probably addicted to it as well during that time. She sort of puts her life on hold and just entertains him or is entertained by him. And you disconnect from the rest of your life. You don't stop your life just because you meet a new guy. You let him slowly become a part of your life. Don't rush it.
Yeah, and don't chase him into the cave, right?
Once he goes to his cave or he pulls back like the rubber band, don't pursue him, because then he has to keep pulling back more and more and more.
Mm-hmm. So for women that are dating a man and it feels like he goes into the cave, it is a temptation so many times for women to like want to reach out or text him or do whatever. You know, we think we're being really subtle, but he's totally on to what we're doing, I think.
No, I think it's okay to just say hi. Just thinking about you. I just went to so and so, and just put, as long as it's not a shaming moment or a demanding moment or a requirement for him to respond. You can also do, no need to respond, but I just wanted to share this with you. I heard a funny joke, or, I just watched this show. It was amazing. You might enjoy it, but no need to respond. If you say no need to respond, you'll get more responses.
I love it. I love it. So the idea is it's okay to do something like that, but not in a way where you're saying like, what happened to you? You disappeared, or something that sounds like you're mad or upset or shaming or really needy.
Exactly. You hit all the right words there.
Okay, perfect. All right. Let's see. This one.
And one other thing I wanted to say with that, this is the feeling of it. If you've ever been in a relationship where your partner says to you, I love you, and it would be inappropriate to say thank you.
That doesn't feel very good, right?
No, it's setting the person up to be a good person, but it may be not what they feel like saying at that time. So they feel manipulated and controlled, and now they have an experience of you of trying to control them, which is, nobody wants to be controlled.